Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Two Sides, One Love. I'm Melissa,
And I'm Cecile.
and we are your favorite mother daughter duo. And this podcast is about bridging the gap with laughter and love.
Yes.
We hope everybody is doing well, that you had a good week. I know we all surviving, so we hope everybody out there is doing good.
It's getting warmer.
Yes.
Real warm. It's like, 79 degrees in Atlanta. It's crazy.
How are you feeling this week?
I must say this week I just felt a little overwhelmed, but I prayed about it. I stopped and I prayed, asked God to grant me the peace that passeth all understanding, and to, look at the bright side that is my side anyway. But I took a moment to stop and pray out loud and ask God to just cover me and cover mine and cover my people and all of it. So
we were both hit with the overwhelming spirit. Mine was just happened to be more at the beginning of the week. Just felt like going on a lot of things.
You're doing a lot.
So I did take a little time
to recalibrate and catch up, really.
Yeah, and just get my mental together. I had therapy on Wednesday, so that always helps. Talking to my girl.
Essential.
Yeah, that's mine. It's been 3 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was long before you left that you started dealing with her.
So
I'm
it was
very
2023.
proud and happy that you are, because boy, we all need it.
I think 2023 April, so it's almost 3 years. So yeah, it definitely has helped me a ton. So that made my week go better. Taking a couple of days and then speaking to my therapist, so my week has gone up.
Yes, it's how life is, though. You
Always.
feel horrible today, but tomorrow's a new day, and you wake up and you have just a fresh start. So I never anticipate that tomorrow's going to be a bad day or I'm going to be feeling the same way. I always anticipate that this moment will pass and that I will be fine. And I would say 100% of the time, that's usually what happens. So,
The key is just recognizing what you need and imploring that, because everybody needs different things. So do the things that you need.
And sometimes you just have to go through things and you realize it's going to be okay. And to God be the glory. So here we are.
So first, we're going to start with politics. We haven't really spoke about politics in the last few weeks. But the biggest thing this week is Donald Trump firing Homeland Security Kristi Noem. I believe it was after this ad campaign that was 200.
Well, what has happened is that he was just embarrassed.
Yes,
he knew all this stuff,
of course,
but he was just
because
embarrassed.
That's what she said. She said he knew about it and he denied it.
And she had friends and affiliates who had formed LLCs like 5 days before she granted them government contracts. So he knew that was going to be embarrassment. Nothing that he hasn't done or probably is currently doing. So he fired her. Of course, the person that he hired to replace her is,
I heard, uneducated.
Crazy guy.
Oh, so, yeah. He was a wrestler, right? Or something
yes,
like that.
Rude. He tried to fight people in the Senate and that kind of stuff physically. Mullins, I think is his name. So as they would say in Jamaica,
Mark Wayne Mullins.
Mark Wayne Mullins. So as they would say in Jamaica, we have swapped black dog for monkey. Yeah. So here we are. So, the saga continues, and it has to play out. It will play out, and we just pray that our good Lord will cover us with the blood to see us through this madness. My heart goes out to people with kids and people in the military, because, we don't know where this is going to go, and he is very flip about people's lives being lost. And, unfortunately, I guess this had to happen for America to really get it. And I'm just so sorry that lives will be lost in the getting of it.
That's how life always goes.
So we just keep praying and hoping and know that we got to do whatever we can do in small parts and big parts to get through this. I'm confident it was going to go quickly, though.
So that was just a little touch on politics.
Mm-hmm.
That was the biggest thing that's been going on. Basically, everybody said she was just kind of a scapegoat. Not that she wasn't wrong,
She's
but
not a scapegoat. She knows
no, in
exactly what she's
terms
doing.
of Trump had to do something and fire somebody, it wasn't that she was doing things that he was unaware of in
No,
that
but
regard.
what she was doing
Yes,
was
no.
egregious.
Scapegoat doesn't mean what she was doing wasn't
Egregious.
correct. It was just
Um,
somebody has to go, and it's not
and
going to be me, so it's going to be
she was
you.
called, her asses handed to
So,
her by both Republicans and Democrats. So, and it was all
yeah.
facts, and she had no rebuttal. And so it was just going to be an embarrassment for him, hence why he fired her.
Also in politics, Jasmine Crockett did end up losing, and
Mm-hmm. The
I hate that for
Taliaferro.
I hate that for my good sis.
Mm-hmm. But she's still in Congress,
Yeah.
and she will still be a force to reckon with. And sometimes, you know, not having certain parameters that you have to work within for certain titles gives you more power in a strange kind of way. But we'll see what happens. Taliaferro, he is a great candidate. He's a very more middle of the road, less militant, I guess, than she is. And we'll see what happens. Because he is a good candidate. He really is.
Now on to pop culture, which we're calling the group chat.
Yes, thank you for a little pop culture.
So we're gonna round out our Love Is Blind because the finale was this week.
Yes, it was the weddings.
So we had two couples who actually got married, and the rest of them broke up, or boyfriend girlfriend, or
well, two that
who knows?
finalized.
Who even knows?
Wedding. Was it only two? Yes, it was.
That's why I said they got married.
Vic,
the other people are engaged. That's what I'm saying. So there's only two couples who got married. The rest of them are either still together or broken up, or who
waiting,
knows what.
Or, I would say only two, really, or what? It's still together and may end up getting married. We'll see.
I don't even know. We'll see with the reunion.
Yeah, we'll see. The reunion is next week, so that will be the real answer.
So the two couples that got married were Vic and Christine and Amber and Jordan, and neither shocked me. No. I knew the only thing that might stop Jordan was the fact that Amber had a child, and it was like obviously a lot at one time. I did hear, though, it is in the rumor mill that they are divorced now. That was quick. Well, Love Is Blind is filmed like a year in advance. Yeah, this is so it's still a year, but yeah. In this type of environment, a year is if you could last a year is a long time. Yeah. So yes, it is rumored that they're divorced. It is rumored that Devontae has a girlfriend and she's pregnant. Well, so Miss Brittany, is it Brittany? Yes. She need to have let him go from jump anyway, girl. She was like that man tell her I'm 10 million different ways. Television, girl. He was trying to tell her 10 million ways that he don't want her. And she just holding on. Oh, with a vice grip. Yeah. But she's in love with love. Yes. She, to a detriment. And when she said, I just don't want to start all over, I said, that's your problem. That's the problem. And that's the problem with a lot of people. But like, they think I'm going to hold on to less than because I don't want to start over. But there's one thing of less than, and there's one thing of like, this man physically looks like he can't stand you. Baby, please. His whole body language. His shoulders are literally in his ears. Very annoyed by her. Yeah. He said it. So that's more than just like she's my shadow, and sometimes I want something to that effect. Yes, he said like she's like a shadow. He goes, sometimes I just want to go change my shirt, and she's not right there, which means he does like, but he is annoyed by you. He does not like you. I don't think that is settling for less. That is literally just like you shouldn't be with people who don't like you. I'm sure they're not together. I hope. I would hope not. And I hope that she's moved on and she's learned her lesson. I'm sure watching it back so that she won't repeat this cycle. I'm sure watching it back was educational. Attractive woman, so. But I also blame her family. I blame her family a little bit too. Yes, because they're not. They were just feeding it. Yeah, like because it was my daughter. I'd be like, I'd shake her and say, "Girl, are you crazy?" Or like the daddy didn't really press him about anything. It was just very like, and just in love with love and in love with the idea of let's have a wedding and all this, So hopefully her eyes are open. What do you think about the Ashley and Alex thing? Oh, I saw that, and I was very proud of her. I liked the way she handled it.
Um,
I knew she was gonna say no. I kind of wish they would have done it prior to the altar. But like that's fine.
Because she knew exactly what she was going to do.
Yeah,
it was very clear.
So that's fine. I thought it was funny that his mom was upset that she was calling him a liar, and I'm like, well, I'm sure you reach where you watch it back, you'd be like, your son's a liar.
Yeah, but people see what they
your
want to
son's a
see,
liar,
and they believe what they want to believe. And it's her son, so she has the right.
No,
to
I get
defend
why
him.
she didn't think so in that moment. But girl, when you go and watch back on the TV show, you'll understand maybe
she
why
doesn't know what she knows.
thought he's a liar.
And a lot of parents, they just don't want to deal with the reality of what their children may or may not be.
So, I was happy that she said no, because I was like, girl, please.
Oh my God, and she did it. She did it with dignity. And she said why she said no, and
I don't know if she did it with dignity. She definitely wanted a moment, but
she wanted a moment, and she got her moment, because he's the kind that if he wanted to, he'd have got his moment too. That's his personality. So I think she won up to him, kind of thing.
No, I think it's fine that she said she did the whole like I want to go first. But it was just a moment, like because they could have obviously
stretch it out.
If they both were gonna say no, why are we even here at the altar? Like we could have just been
because she fully expected him to say no.
I expected him to say no.
I don't think he was going to say no.
I think he was going to say no.
I thought he was going to make it work for him.
It still works for him being on TV.
Exactly, but I didn't think he was going to say no necessarily.
I thought he was going to say no.
Well, we'll see. He didn't sound like he was going to say no. He didn't say that.
He didn't say he was going to say yes either. He wasn't.
Well, he wouldn't have said he was going to say yes in that moment because
I don't think
you know how he
I don't think he was going to say yes.
But I guess we'll know more at the reunion.
Yeah. And then in other news, there has been this T.I. and 50 Cent beef. I don't know if y'all seen it. It's been everywhere. It has gone on longer than I thought it would.
Mr. Punk 50 Cent. If that man would just need to grow up.
It looked like it was dying down, and now it has revved back up today. So if you don't know, 50 Cent and T.I. are beefing. It started over a versus, then a disagreement, and then 50 Cent posted Tiny, and then T.I. don't play about Tiny.
Man's wife, I can't blame him.
So then T.I. put out a diss track. Then their son King was coming at 50 Cent. Then Damani, who is T.I.'s son, Tiny's his stepmother, he put out a song as well
in defense of
her. And then today, well, after all this, 50 Cent then posted that he was going to do a documentary on them, and then T.I. and Damani now put out other songs today to go back at 50 Cent. So this is still ongoing. It has gone on longer than I thought it would. It is very interesting. The diss tracks have been good. I will say that. Very good. Damani can really rap, and a lot of people are getting introduced to his son this way. I knew about Damani before I listened to him before.
I didn't know about him.
But a lot of people are getting introduced to him, and he can really rap. Besides this, he can really rap. A lot of people say he has like a J. Cole type of flow and sound.
He does, actually.
So that is positive. It is also positive to see, a family backing a family, like their loved ones, and like this ain't a broken home or this isn't this. Like
that's part of what they did, because 50 Cent, who does he have? Really?
Nobody.
Because
him and his son be beefing. They don't like each other.
His attitude is horrible. It's always been. He's very petty. He is just, whew.
And they're basically saying like a lot of times he just comes after women who don't have people to defend them.
When you're going to attack a man's wife for no reason, who was not part of this, shows that you're a punk ass. That's what that shows.
So,
but here we are.
So yeah, it's definitely been entertaining. It will now live on, I guess, for another week.
At least. But people love T.I., so
I mean, yeah, and people love beef in general, so especially if the raps are going to be good.
The raps are excellent. I mean, even by my old ass standards, I can understand what they're saying.
And then, so yeah, we'll see what ends up shaking out with that. Hopefully, it doesn't go any further than it needs to go.
Right, exactly.
Because real life is real life. So, and then also in other news, obviously we are in award season, so it's been amazing to see the Michael B. Jordan Sinners cast. Like, it started out a little shaky in terms of the awards, but it is picking up. And really Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor, at the SAG Awards. I think they now call it the Actor Awards.
They now call it the actors.
And Sinners won for, I think, best movie or best screenplay or something like that. So it's been great seeing that. I love seeing Black people announce Black People Awards. It's my favorite thing to watch because Black people are always the best so like reactions there is. Their reactions, you can always tell if it's a Black winner and how they open that card. So yes, it's one of my favorite things to see. Or they were also at the NAACP Awards, and Michael B. Jordan's speech was at the end. He was just like, I love being Black and I love y'all.
I love being Black.
And that is the sentiment of Black people. I love being Black and I love y'all.
There's no show like a Black Awards show. It is entertaining just on its own. I mean, we're really a colorful people, and I think that's part of the problem.
Of course, because Black people always say, I will always choose.
We can be imitated.
Black people always say, even the hardships, I always choose to be Black in every lifetime. And that is true.
I do. I really do, I think being anything else would be quite boring.
Yes. Truthfully.
Oh, God.
I think that's all we have for pop culture this week. Let us know if y'all liked the Love is Blind recap, if y'all like the show recap thing. Because if y'all don't, then we'll limit it because it is a big chunk of the last episode and the episode coming out.
And if you don't watch it, it's on Netflix.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
So let us know if y'all liked that or not. And then if y'all do like it, then recommend.
We can switch gears.
But if y'all do,
wait up here.
But if y'all do like it, y'all can suggest things for us to watch, and then we can recap it, or we can just continue to recap things we actually do watch in real life as well. So yeah, I just watched Bridgerton. She hasn't watched it, but if y'all want to recap on that, we can do that. But I don't know if people want to recap, so
yeah.
Let us know.
We try to keep it light and fun, and cause life is so serious, especially right now. So we're here for the fun time.
We are now moving to Am I the A-hole? This one is different than we usually do, and it's shorter. So
good, short and sweet.
It is. Am I the a-hole for asking my friend to pay me back for wine he drank while house sitting? So I, 26 female, had my friend, 27 male, watch my place and my cat for the weekend. I told him he could help himself to whatever in the kitchen, which I thought was just common sense for snacks and stuff. She said, I get back and realize he opened this 120 bottle of vintage Barolo I was saving for my promotion. He literally drank the whole thing alone while watching Netflix. When I asked him about it, he got all weird and said I gave him permission because the wine was in the kitchen. Okay, yes, I gave permission, but who drinks $100 bottle of wine without asking first? I sent him a Venmo for $80, and now he's calling me tacky and told our group chat I'm a bad host. I feel like there's literally an unwritten rule of guest logic where you don't touch the most expensive thing in the house. If I tell you to help yourself to my garage, it doesn't mean you can drive off in my car. I don't know if I'm the asshole here. He's making me feel like I'm being extra, but I feel like he totally took advantage of me. I don't know. And she said it's also just $120.
First of all, if I have a wine that I hold that dear, it wouldn't be just sitting on my kitchen counter. Yeah. Number one. Number two, you need a sitter for your cat, sweetheart. Just saying. Let it go. You may be a little pissed that maybe you're saving it, but, let it go.
Ironically, if she had just appealed and be like, oh, I didn't mean for that. I was really saving that for my promotion. Yeah. If she had been nicer about it, he probably may have went and replaced it.
Exactly. But she chose
the immediate of oh, now you owe me money.
Yeah, that's really tacky. What was the $80 Venmo about?
Because she wanted partial money back for the bottle of wine.
Girl, that's a petty friend. Is that her friend or?
That's what she said.
Well, that's not my idea of friendship, but yeah, she's being petty, and I'm not used to that kind of friend.
And then also at the end, it's always very funny to me when people are like, and also it's just $120, but you're pressed about the $120 wine. So you're saying it's just he's supposed to just pay that back, but it's you're also mad. So if it's just $120, go buy yourself another one.
Did she pay him to catch it?
I don't know, probably not, or she would have mentioned that.
Yeah, that's a little petty, but that's just me personally. I don't, my friendships are more important than that. So, that's just me personally.
And yes, I would agree with you that because I don't know wines that well, I would not
I would
know
not know. It's $120.
what's 120. I
I really
mean,
wouldn't know.
I know some liquors, I know some champagne names, but in general, it's
Yeah, it's
wines.
wine. You know,
I don't
Hennessy,
know.
shit. But no.
I don't know what would be
Yeah, I
expensive or
would not
not
know.
expensive. Now, in general, I do think it's etiquette to not finish off people's things.
Yeah,
That I think
yeah.
is an etiquette. Like if you open a brand new box, like to finish off the entire thing, I do think it's a little crazy.
I mean, over a period of a
Um,
few days, it's not hard to finish a bottle of
I'm
wine.
not saying it
But
isn't, but I would try not to finish off something. That's all. Like,
yeah, that's me personally. But
um,
you know, and
but it's
also more
also not that.
importantly, if it was that important to her,
Oh yeah, I would
it
have
would
it
not be
up.
on my kitchen
Yeah,
counter.
I would have it up.
Yeah, so yeah, girl, get over yourself. It'll be okay.
So yes, a girl, you might be the a-hole.
Yeah, you might be a
Which
little
seems to
bit,
be the
a little
consensus
bit,
in the comments.
a little bit.
Like you, it's a little pressed over. Like he was doing a favor being there. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
All you have to do is maybe explain the situations and charge it to the game. Maybe he'll get you another one. Maybe he
Charge it
wouldn't,
to the
and just let
game.
it go. I would say it would be a very stupid thing to fall out over. So
Right. Yeah, I would say so too.
And then for heart to heart this week, we're gonna switch it up a little bit because it is hard to keep creating questions to ask one another. So we are gonna start using cards from the game Let's Get Deep. I'm sure y'all have seen it. It's on TikTok, Amazon, wherever. Um, so that way the cards are asking and we can see what it says. And like we can just make it a game, make it fun.
Yeah.
Might be lighthearted, might be deep, we don't know. We're gonna just choose randomly and we'll just start doing this every week until the box is done. And then maybe move on to another game that does it.
And of course you have any suggestions.
Okay, so pick one out of the I would say deeper for now. Deep? That category.
Okay. Yeah. Let's start on deep.
Need help?
Yeah. Okay. You want me to pick two first? Okay. Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
What is your favorite hobby and how did you get into it?
This is so funny because I just talked to my therapist about this, about wanting to start a new hobby. I wouldn't say that I have hobbies. Like, there's not like a rec league or like a group that is just like a hobby thing that I'm a part of. But I was telling my therapist that I really wanted to get into roller skating.
You did mention.
Yes. So that is a hobby that I really want to get into this year. That is a goal of mine. One, I think it's fun. It's a good workout.
Yeah.
And it's something that like all your friends and family can do. Like it's just very, and if you're from Atlanta, skating's like a very regular thing to be doing. And I also feel that I'm Black and from Atlanta, so I should be knowing how to skate. So that's also another thing. I don't know how to skate really that well. So one, it's learning a new skill and also developing a hobby. So that is, I really, really want to get into that.
Movement.
And fun
and kind of.
So you can do it's an activity that is exercise, but it's not like it doesn't feel like exercise. Yeah, so that's the hobby I want to develop. My main hobby in life is watching TV shows. That's why I said if y'all want us to recap shows, I'll watch them. So just tell me. It's crazy. If they paid binge watchers, baby, I would make money because I can watch a show. So
and remember
everything about it. I'm waiting for the day that they have a Grey's Anatomy trivia night somewhere so I can win some money because I would win.
I'd bet.
So I'm waiting for that. So that is what I do most of the time to like pass my time. But to
unwind. Yeah. Unwind activity.
Okay. And then my question for you: which family member of yours do you think I get along best with, and why?
Family member?
That can include our non-blood.
Okay.
People who have known me my whole lives. Like that's
other than me. That you get along with, or that you have I think you've always had a little. I think you've always had a little thing for. I would say, two people come to mind.
Okay.
I'd say Auntie Liz and maybe Auntie Michelle. I think those two you always had a little extra thing with. I would say.
Similar, be laughing about the same things.
Right, exactly. You get it. I think you get them in different ways. I guess you get Auntie Liz because there's some similarities between myself and her. And,
yes.
And the
very
family
much
dynamics.
So.
And
Basilisk is funny though. She's
right.
a hoot.
Oh my god.
She's very very funny.
So I would say because you don't really get on with people. I mean, not that you don't, but yes. You don't connect with people easily. So those are the two that come to mind.
I would agree with you actually.
Okay, there you go.
Very perceptive.
There you go.
Shout out to y'all. Hope y'all watch.
I try.
Yeah. So that's what we'll do every week. So you see, one was a softball question, one was more of a deeper question that could have went left. It didn't. Because I do get along with because
I mean the truth is the truth. It is what it is.
But yeah, so we're just gonna let the cards tell us what we're gonna talk about. Things can go deeper or not go deeper. We don't know. Just to keep it interesting and to get some of the work off of us of having to create a question every week, because then it also starts to sound like we're talking about the same things over and over again.
Yeah.
So that's why we're using the card game. But if y'all have another card game you recommend for us to use, please let me know in the comments and I will buy it. Because I love stuff like this. So it's great.
It's great.
That is the end of today's show. It's probably a little bit of a shorter one, but these last two have been kind of long. So they've been like an hour. So it is good. It's okay that today is shorter. So yes, remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere. Subscribing is how you support us and how you can free us from our 9-to-5s. You can also listen to this podcast on Spotify and Apple. And yeah, we are Two Sides, One Love Pod on every platform. So follow us, listen to us, watch the clips, like the clips, repost the clips, please. All of that supports us. And yeah, hope y'all have a good week.
Alrighty, have a wonderful week.
Bye. Bye. So we're going to do a TikTok of who's most likely to. So let's see how much we agree or disagree.
Mother and daughter questions. Who's the best cook? Who's funnier? Who's more emotional? Who's more likely to get back with their ex? Who's more grumpy in the morning? Who's the meanest? Who's the drama queen? Who is the best secret keeper? Who spends the most money? Who is most likely to get into a fight? Most likely to be a stripper? Most likely to marry a drug dealer? Most likely to rob a bank?
Who takes longer to get ready in the morning? Who is more dramatic? Who is funnier? Who exercises more? Who usually gets the last word? Who takes up more space in the bathroom? Who is more expensive? Mom and daughter dishes.